The integration of AI into development tools has permanently changed software security. In the next few minutes, I'll explain what IDEsaster reveals about this shift, how it affects developers, vendors, regulators, and liability, and what must change going forward. Let's close this with what this really means. So, the bottom line, the game has changed and there's no going back. The integration of autonomous AI into our development tools has fundamentally and permanently altered the security landscape of software development. In closing, let's reflect on what that means. We've seen that AI-driven IDEs, if not engineered with new security principles, can undermine privacy by leaking data and trust by executing malicious actions, turning tools meant to help us into potential threats. This is a paradigm shift. AI isn't just another feature, it's a force multiplier for good and, if misused, for bad. As vendors raced to add AI for productivity, they inadvertently created significant security gaps. Our old assumptions like the IDE is safe or the AI will only do what it's told in a prompt no longer holds. This demands a shift in both mindset and practice. Technically, we need secure for AI design, as we discussed. Organizationally, security teams need to update threat models. Legally, companies might need to update their contracts, disclaimers, or liability considerations around AI features. And regulators will likely update guidance on what constitutes reasonable security when AI is involved. So, what's next? We should expect industry responses, patches, updates, and hopefully broad adoption of the recommended mitigations by all major players. Possibly bug bounty programs focusing on AI features. More research like this coming out. Now that IDEaster has opened eyes, other researchers might dig and find additional issues, hopefully responsibly disclosed. Policy development. Policymakers and standards bodies might draft new guidelines. For example, a cybersecurity agency might issue best practices for AI in software development, echoing the points we've covered. In the international law arena or cross-industry forums, AI safety in tools would become a topic. It intersects with cyber norms and supply chain security. Remember, if an attack on an AI IDE compromises, say a software vendor, the ripple effects could be huge. Imagine if something like this led to a backdoor in a widely used open source library. That's a supply chain compromise affecting potentially millions downstream. Liability evolution. We might see the first cases of blame after an AI-related breach. Perhaps a company sues a vendor for an AI tool causing damage, or regulators fine a company for not securing an AI system that led to a data leak. Those outcomes will further clarify responsibility. They might also drive home that ignoring the secure for AI principle can have financial consequences, not just technical ones. Cultural change among developers, very important. Developers themselves may become more aware and cautious. The same way we all learned about not copy-pasting random code from the internet without understanding it. We learn not to blindly accept AI suggestions or outputs. A security-conscious development culture will treat AI as powerful but potentially dangerous unless properly controlled. To wrap up my techno-legal expert analysis, IDEaster has shown us a hidden threat in our rush to adopt AI. But it's also shown us a path forward, one where we adapt our security tools and policies to this new reality. In many ways, it's a microcosm of the broader AI safety debate, but grounded in a very immediate practical domain, our coding environments. It highlights that security, privacy, and safety, they all need to be at the forefront of AI integration, not as an afterthought. The final takeaway I want to leave you with. Vigilance and proactive change. Whether you are a developer enabling AI into your workflow, a tool vendor innovating with AI features, a security professional defending an organization, or a policymaker shaping the rules, recognize that AI is now part of the attack surface. Address it accordingly. The principles we have discussed, from technical safeguards to legal accountability, are how we turn this new challenge into an opportunity to strengthen our systems. The integration of AI into IDEs is here to stay. Yes, it is here to stay, as the researcher noted themselves early at macarita.com. It can be done safely, but only if we learn from IDEaster and act on those lessons. Let's make sure that moving forward, our AI tools are assets to our productivity and security, rather than the disaster lurking in our dev environments. Thank you for engaging in this deep dive. Staying informed is the first step to staying secure. Now, armed with this knowledge, let's build and demand safer AI-driven tools for the future. Subscribe to the AI Law, where I decode how AI infrastructure impacts liability, corporate governance, and the rule of law.